Yeah, we're here today to talk about Rich Webb and the band that we've got at the moment, which is fantastic. We've got George-Savva Georgiou on bass, Phil Wakeman on lead guitar, and Eugene Webb on drums. This band has been established now for about 2 or 3 years. We've just finished an album in Hanover, which is out in Germany on the 20th of November.
A sinking ship. I took the train now, bit my bitter lip. Painted white glass, left the leather glass hanging off your door. Now picking up the 30 pieces you left there in my drawer. Saw the captain there staggering in the yellow lemon light. He was blazing wild-eyed and looking for a fight. His shirt between the wheel was faded white and some kind of lost blue. Like the credits in your movie, so what's new? Now you're gone, gone, gone. Depths have started singing. Now you're gone, gone, gone. With the shooting trees and evil and shitty drinking.
Like all the albums that I've ever done, it was a combination of stuff that had been written within months before recording, and also kind of other ones that just been sitting around there, just forming a pile in the side of my room next to my dirty socks. And they're the ones that sometimes end up being the best ones because they've been sat there so long, festering away. But they kind of got to be good by the time you scrub them off and have a quick look again. Because if you can remember them after all that time, then they're obviously worth listening to again.
She said, no, no, I don't believe this is living, no. See what you get and you read all of them rules. Just like a rudder now, caught in a gutter now. Just like a rudder now, she's so independently golden lines weaving so wide, like a river fair eyes. And all this cup, it just never gets full. Well, it's just wrong. We just let it lose it. Down in the picture, mama, bedroom's all that fun. Penny west on the top of the hall. No such thing as a watch on hit and pow. She's so loaded. Oh, I'm so loaded.
In London a couple of years ago, I met up with Phil, and we had a quite amazing experience that we had a 10-date tour of Europe booked, and we hadn't met each other, which was fantastic. So we were at Heathrow Airport, and all I knew that he was tall, and all he knew was that I had a rose, and that's where we worked it all through. And both of us were carrying guitars, so we kind of met up at the airport, had a quick chat. We got to the hotel room in Cologne, strummed through the songs, and we're on stage that night. And he was brilliant, so it's been all fantastic from there. we all live in different parts of the world. So kind of like by the time we get together, it's usually about 3 hours before the first show. And there's just time for 3 beers and a quick comment about someone's haircut, or everyone's haircut. A couple of shaking hands, and we're on stage again. And the amazing thing is that every time we seem to do it, we seem to be better when we start than we finish the last tour. So I don't know what goes on in between, whether we think it through or something, or we just seem to keep it, regardless of how long we have apart, it just seems to keep getting better.
Let it shine, shine, shine. 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 Set you free. Do you wanna make that call? You've been from here to everywhere. It's to nowhere at all.
The advantage you got playing live is, you don't want to bore yourself stupid by playing the same song the same way 4 times in a row. So the whole thing we let the whole thing develop and just go with the flow with it a little bit. So sometimes songs start the tour sounding like 3-minute little pop numbers and end it as 8-minute Pink Floyd workouts. And kind of, this is the way things go. We've also looked at the old set too, the stuff material, and introduced sort of new harmonies and things like that to it. And it's just a case of just keeping everything fresh. It's kind of like we, If we're not getting into it, then no one else is going to do. So every time you go out on stage, you're trying to find something. Oh, you're not finding something. There's some reason why you're there, and you're there because you love it. And the way you do it is you just keep it fresh by making it different every time you play, and that's the fun of it, really. I mean, it's just great fun doing it. It's been like being in charge of a fast car. And you just got to work out who's actually holding the wheel when you turn the corner.
Just anything's alright with you. I finished this series, Oasis, all exchanges, weekend drinking through. She just wants this, I just want this, you just want a baby too. She's got hands full, my best guess is I just wanna get it with you. Dead bodies, dead bodies, dead bodies, dead bodies, dead bodies lying on the ground. Dead bodies, dead bodies, dead bodies, dead bodies, and only she is coming around. She's all that I can do for you is the seasons come and always in the breeze. That's alright, miss.
I was born in Glasgow. I was brought up in Scunthorpe and then spent the last 20 years in Scunthorpe in North Lincolnshire, and I spent the last 20 years in Melbourne. Well, that's where I've been living. I spent a lot of time travelling too. It's effective in lots of ways. I mean, certainly the Glasgow and Scunthorpe are very industrial towns, and they're great in their own right. And Australia is a big, wide open place. And Melbourne's one cooking rock and roll town. It's probably where I would say anyway. If you'd only live in one place in Australia, and that's Melbourne. But I'm slightly biased. But yeah, how has it affected the way I write songs? Well, I like to keep things really simple, and I think that's partly from all of that, really. I mean, I don't like things to be overcomplicated. I don't like things to be pretentious and contrived. So I like to just do things in a simple way that gets the message across as direct as possibly as I can, without trying to pretend or to use words that I'm just using because I've looked them up in a thesaurus.
Didn't expect you to forgive me. Forgive me straight away. After all, you say you didn't get my letter. I've been fighting the fire with my paper and my clay. Look at my hands, see how they're burning. Don't care where you've been, where you stood your ground. I shed my skin for you, and I don't care what you found. What did you do out there that you couldn't do with me? I told all our friends my love don't come that easy. I told all our friends what was will never now be. But I called your name on 800 different trees. Leave guys looking at the same as you. You swim in the water, so dark, deep and free. Look at my blood, it's light and it's flowing. Go back, well I've had your tearful eyes. I've been living too long in the house of yearning. You got what you wanted, now you're gonna lose the rest. Seems like you're trying to hang it on me. We're sorry now, honey, this last bit's for free. Don't shed a tear, shed a tear, shed a tear for me. Don't shed a tear, shed a tear, shed a tear for me.
So is that it? Are we done? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, thanks.
There's a baby in my hand, a baby in my hand. Undermined and underplanned. There were doors leaning low, doors for where you wanna go. So how high can this man go? Breathe slow. So you cross yourself and hope, cross yourself and hope. It's out there and it's right there with you, riding like a big wheel turning. Riding like you're gonna fly. No more hope, no more yearning. Oh, the fire, way down low. Oh, the fire hole, fire hole, fire hole, fire hole. asking me. You're innocent, of course. 7 wives and 7 divorces. Sometimes the world takes its course. Yes, you don't wanna go. You can let it wash all over you. You can let it wash all over you. We're going to a fire hole. We're going way down low. We're going to a fire hole, fire hole, fire hole, fire hole, fire hole. Steady like your stomach's jelly. Steady like you're gonna fly. Got no hope, no more yelling.
So I just wanted to say one last thing. Don't forget to water your garden.